Welcome one and all. This is Erik Malkavian, and I am in the Forgotten Realms, in the Moon Sea of Neverwinter Nights, darkness over Daggerford. Let's begin. The darkness over Daggerford. A Neverwinter Nights Enhanced Edition Premium Module developed by Ossian Studios Incorporated, published by the Beamdog. Starting level 8. Number of players 1. To many, the town of Daggerford is of little consequence. To others, however, it is of immeasurable value. The nearby great cities of Waterdeep and Baldur's Gate would do well to look over their shoulders at what is brewing in this once sleepy town. Prepare to delve into the dark mysteries surrounding Daggerford. Let us begin. This will be the only time that you hear my voice outside of voice acting the NPC lines and perhaps giving my characters internal thoughts as we play. Let's begin. Male. Human. Humans are the most adaptable of the common races. Short generations and a penchant for migration and conquest mean they are very physically diverse as well. Skin shades range from nearly black to very pale. Hair from black to blonde and facial hair for men was sparse to thick. Humans are often unorthodox in their dress, sporting unusual hairstyles, fanciful clothes, tattoos, and the like. Favorite class, any? When determining whether a multi-class human suffers an XP penalty, his highest level class does not count. Quick to master, 1 extra feat at first level. Skilled, 4 extra skill points at first level, plus 1 additional skill point at each following level. Alright, let's continue. Select our portrait. This is the course. My warlock, Evalar Mazare. Is he in disguise? No need to be in disguise. He's well known. A warlock. Warlocks. That's kind of unusual. But that's who he is. So he's a spell thrower. He's also has some skill with arms. Sort of like a sword mage. It says here sorcerers are arcane spellcasters who manipulate magic energy with imagination and talent rather than studious discipline. They have no books, no mentors, no theories, just raw power that they direct at will. Sorcerers know fewer spells than wizards do and acquire them more slowly, but they can cast individual spells more often and have no need to prepare the incantation ahead of time. Also, unlike wizards, sorcerers cannot specialize in a school of magic. Since sorcerers gain their powers without undergoing the years of rigorous study that wizards go through, they have more time to learn fighting skills, are more proficient with simple weapons. Right. That's who he is. Chaotic neutral, with a bent towards the evil. Chaotic neutral character is an individualist, resents restrictions and challenges tradition. He does not intentionally promote anarchy, however, as that would require to be motivated either by good and our desire to liberate others, or evil and desire to make others suffer. Our bard who won his land living by his wits is a chaotic neutral. Chaotic neutral represents freedom both from society's restrictions, from a do-gooder zeal, i.e. the Harpers. Though a character of the line is not totally random in his actions, he is not likely to jump off a bridge as to cross it. Right. As I said, he's somewhat of a sword mage. So he does have skill at arms. Of course, he's a talented sorcerer. He's dexterous. Very hardy. Wise enough. And intelligent. Okay. I'd say that's a good representation of who he is. Let's continue. Default sorcerer. Click the configure button. Your own skills feat if you don't wish to go through this process. Use the package. Oh, let's see here. Allocate skill points. As I said, he's more of a blood of red dragon covering their veins. Sorcerer package will lead to the power of a dragon disciple. These packages special abilities. They simply configure your skills and feats. I would say he's more of a let's work on this. I'll configure this. I'll be right back. Okay, here's my skills. Put 4 in concentration. 1 in craft weapon. What? I really don't use that. Okay, I can't learn that ability. here. Gonna need some healing ability. That's for certain. Okay, now. 2 feet. Bullheaded combat casting. Definitely needed. Spell penetration. Toughness is very useful. Carrots feels tougher than normal. Gaining 1 bonus hit point per level. He's a pretty tough sucker. Weapons proficiency. Martial weapons. Battle axe, great sword, halberd, flail, light hammer, longbow, long sword. Yes. He does have proficiency with a weapon. Okay. 4 spells. Okay. Love color spray. Okay, our cantrips. Electric Jolt's not very powerful. Light spell is useful. Ray of Frost is it's kind of useful. Daze is useful. Assistance. That's kind of useful. Alright. Choose a familiar. Ah, wonderful. What do I want? Oh, yeah. You little hellhound. Pseudo dragon. Something that's particularly nasty. Eyeball. Whoa. On the eye turn. It's not quite as powerful. It's not a full grown eye tyrant. Yeah. Yeah. The eye tyrant. Title. Malefactor. Effects. What to choose? As I said, Evilar is not completely given over to evil. He's more of a free spirit, does his own thing, has a grudge against Lord Nasher because of his treatment for Erebeth and what occurred earlier. And he's acquired a panther as his companion. Okay. Let me work on this. Okay, there's our warlock, sorcerer.
Get on them! Attack, I say!
By my direction, attack! Attack! Their time has come. Destroy them all!
Yeah, we show no mercy. He is taking on the surname of Nasher Foe. He's 26. He is a foe of Lord Nasher. Your only hope for fame and fortune and to escape the life of a commoner was to become an adventurer. That occurred a long time ago. Guided by whatever gods I served in dreams, I've left and searched for adventure. Silent Lord. Yes, it does. Let's begin.
In between Waterdeep and Baldur's Gate lies the bustling town of Daggerford, a travel stop for merchants and adventurers alike along the tradeway. Daggerford, however, has suffered a terrible tragedy. Duke Pwyll Greatshout is dead, killed by a vile beast while on a hunt. The circumstances surrounding his death are suspicious. All of Daggerford mourns his loss. Now, a wealthy merchant by the name of Matagar Bugo has risen from the town council to become the new leader of the town. He titles himself the Baron of Daggerford and proclaims, "The outlook is golden," with aspirations to make Daggerford the next great mercantile city to rival even Waterdeep. Yet, from the land surrounding the town, news of strange tidings has begun to spread. Bandits are attacking the tradeway caravans more frequently, and livestock have been seen to simply vanish in broad daylight. The Daggerford militia has been unable to find any answers to these problems, and whoever is responsible remains a mystery. Perhaps the outlook for Daggerford is not as golden as many wish to believe, now that the Duke is gone.
You shake off slumber slowly, clearing the dim fog of sleep from your weary eyes. It is quiet, too quiet. The creak of the caravan wagon's heavy axles and the steady rumble of its wheels upon the tradeway are strangely absent. After quickly rubbing the sleep from your tired eyes, you pause to consider the events of the past few days. In Waterdeep, a fat halfling merchant named Phalis hired you to accompany his caravan on this routine journey south along the Tradeway Road towards the town of Daggerford. Accompanying you is your longtime friend and faithful companion, Tellerine. You don't know how many times you've saved each other's lives, but this seasoned fighter with long flowing dark hair and a mischievous smile is your most trusted companion. Quickly looking around the small caravan wagon, you notice that your friend Tellerine is not here. Instead, you spot the fat halfling merchant, Phallius, wringing his sweaty hands nervously.
Excuse me. I apologize for waking you so soon after you have retired, but I am afraid there will be a short delay to our journey. A tree is blocking the road ahead, no doubt, brought down by one of the recent storms.
And you wake me just for this?
Oh, no, certainly not. Your friend Talarin is waiting outside, and hope that you might join her for a while.
Since I'm already awake, I might as well step outside.
Ah, excellent. I will tell Talarin to expect you once you have made your preparations. Now, if you will excuse me.
Yes, okay. Thought it was trouble. Goodbye. Phallius bows before turning on his heels and leaving you alone to gather your belongings. You may spend a few moments in contemplation by the bed in order to focus on your abilities and any memorized spells before venturing outside. Do you wish to manually level up, or to be leveled up automatically according to your package? Let's level up manually. Alright, let's... So, we are currently at level 1. Right. Improve our concentration. Oops. Let me adjust the music. Okay. Let's turn up the voices. Excellent. Okay, sorcery. We'll need lore. And objects. Let's continue upward heal. Okay. Zero, maybe. Right. Okay, I'm going to level up, and I'll be right back. Okay, we are all set. There are my skills. I should say here are my skills. Feats. Color spray, some familiar. Sleep, light. Look at my inventory. A sword. Be off. Fortitude. Okay. Spell books. Alright, spend a few moments learning our spells. We're all set. Let's equip our weapons. Robe of fire resistance. Bracers. Missiles. Fortitude. Take a look at the history of Daggerford. Daggerford was founded along the tradeway at the major crossing of the river Delaware, south of Waterdeep. Settlement has stood for nearly 400 years. Now consists of about 40 stone buildings and a castle, all protected by a high stone wall. The town of Daggerford gets its name from a historic altercation between a merchant's son and a lizardfolk raiding party. The young man, armed only with a dagger, stood in the middle of the field of the ford and held off the lizardfolk until reinforcements could arrive. The great shouts of the ruling family of Daggerford, with Duke Poile Great Shout being the town's current leader. The Great Shouts have ruled Daggerford for 5 generations, dating back to the first Duke, Roger the Just. Daggerford is viewed by many as a backwater, especially when compared to Waterdeep, the town's nearest neighbor. It is not uncommon for Waterdeepian criminals and corrupt politicians to set up temporary roots in Daggerford until their troubles in Waterdeep blow over. For this reason, Daggerford's population is more diverse culture than a typical agrarian town along the tradeway in the Sword Coast. Alright, let's carry on. Tellerine, your longtime friend and stalwart adventuring companion, grins and waves as you dismount from Felix's unstable caravan wagon into the cold evening rain. A seasoned fighter with long flowing dark hair and mischievous smile, Tellerine has been your faithful partner on almost all of your past adventures. Her and several others. See that you're already enjoying the rain.
This miserable rain reminds me of that dark night. Great two-headed wyvern of Stanislaus.
Tellerine brushes strands of long wet hair from her head face and laughs heartily despite the pouring rain.
Do you remember how I pulled the neck out of the old wyvern's mouth just before?
Ha! As I recall, it's with your head in the mouth. Pausing, Tellerine looks around nervously and quickly shifts one hand towards the worn scabbard. Callius, her favorite longsword, is seized.
Listen, did you hear that?
What? Tellerine whispers to Hustle. What's wrong, Tellerine?
What's that noise?
What noise?
An ambush!
Oh,
What's happening to me?
no!
Mistress Tellerine!
Please help me!
Oh, no! We're under attack! Okay. I can't move. Oh, crud.
You shall find a quick death.
I can't move. Oh. I can't see a thing. He's hit me with a blindness spell. I'm bitten. Ah. Oh. Oh, blast it. Is that it?
I'm rather out of breath now. You have quite some ability in a fight, it seems.
You don't look like an amateur yourself.
Might I know the name of my fellow traveler?
Ah. Evar Nasserfo. Pleased to meet you.
I saw what happened, although I have no idea what kind of sorcery could fashion such an effect. I am a Mare Leontin, Bound for Daggerford in search of cheap supplies for my father's shop in Waterdeep. I have no idea what has happened to your friend, but I wish you the very best of luck in finding out what has become of her.
Thank you. Although I can't help but notice some similarity between you and Tellerine.
Well, I must check my belongings and make sure that nothing's been damaged. No doubt we will speak again once we restart our journey. I believe that it really is not far now to Daggerford.
The halfling merchant mops his brow with a handkerchief, his bulky frame shaking and his breath erratic.
Did you see that? What in the hell's happened here?
Hey, where'd you appear from? I mean, come on. We're attacked. Something happened to Tellerine. I'm sorry, friend. I saw some strange lights, but I could not see what was happening.
I almost lost my whole shipment there. Thank the gods that you were here. What are bandits doing attacking a shipment of ladies' gowns? They're fools.
Hardly a loot worthy of risking life and limb, even for the most desperate. This road is usually safe from such madness. But I forgot his manners. My thanks to you for your help in saving us. Oh, here, take this as a token of my gratitude. Small price for keeping my skin. Thanks, fellas.
Now, if you will excuse me, I must tend to the wounded and make necessary preparations to get us through this road. We shall move on when you are ready.
Okay, I'll talk to you when I'm ready to move on.
I will be here.
God's name happened. Let me rest up. Oh no. Oh, no resting here. My wounds. Let me first try this. I barely took care of the wounds on my body. Oh, we need another draft. Again, another? Oh, that will have to do for now. I neglected to call you, dear friend. This time I won't forget.
Beat it. I've had my fill of mercenaries on the tradeway.
What? I'll keep this brief. This area seems rife with danger, so I could use a sword arm to back me up. Interested?
So, the hardened mercenary cuts right to the chase, leaving words for suckling sycophants and prancing politicos. Though I tend to work alone, I admit it is often easier to secure jobs as part of a team. Very well. I shall join if you shall have me.
First, I must ask, what skills do you possess that might aid our cause? Well, obviously you're a skilled fighter.
I possess the only skill that matters, the ability to swing a blade like it was born to my hand. I'm also, well, rather strong, in case you hadn't noticed.
Though girded in full plate armor, Reagan moves with cat-like fluidity. I'd noticed. I think your skills would be a compliment to mine. Glad to have you on board, Reagan.
My pleasure. Now, is there anything you need of me before we begin our search for work?
Check your
Of course,
tactics.
I shall adjust my strategies according to your wishes.
Yes. Defend me and don't attack until I do. I shall assume a defensive stance if you deem it necessary. Alright, let's continue. Stop and talk a moment.
Better to save our energy for battle, not waste it on needless conversation.
Why don't you wish to talk to me? Don't be offended, Elar. I don't talk to anyone. It's not my way. Talk is for performers and politicians, of which I am neither. Have you always been this way? No. That's it, just no. Words are perilous. They can be bent, twisted, and turned back upon you. A sword does not bend in this way, so I put my faith in steel, not words. Now, if you have no further questions, I'd like us to resume our quest. Yes, let's continue. So, let's see what's going on. He's dead.
Please excuse me. No doubt we'll have time to talk again shortly.
Right. Okay. The caravan guard's dead. Well, I can certainly make use of that. Salute the bodies. Ah. Wonderful. See what else we have here. Another spear. I'll sell that once we get to Daggerford. Wonderful. Something else to sell. Some more to sell. Here among the trampled grasses, alongside the worn cobbles of the Tradeway Road, your longtime friend and stalwart companion, Tellerine, vanished in a burst of magical energies. The air here feels unusually warm, and small puffs of gray smoke are carried away by the cool night. Let's try to examine this smoke and see the type of spell that was used. Yes. The thin wisps of gray smoke rising from among the trampled grasses are the most common result from a successful binding spell when performed by a very powerful wizard. Okay, so a binding spell. Okay, let's examine the trampled grass. The tall grass is trampled in an unusual circular pattern around the place where Tellerine stood before she vanished. Such a pattern reminds you of the protective circles employed by powerful mages during arcane binding rituals. I see, they laid this trap for us. It's kind of unusual. Let me see if I can learn anything from looking at the mud. In the damp mud, besides the cobbled road, you see two footprints made from Tellerine's soft leather boots. Other than your own tracks, there are no other tracks in the area. Whatever transpired, Tellerine was the victim of a distant assailant. Let's see. Okay. some notes. There was a binding. And a puff of smoke. There were no other footprints where she was. Okay, excellent. Okay, let's examine a few more bodies. Ah! Bandit Archer. More goods to sell. Or, you know what? Ah, wonderful. The leader. Interesting. We are completely overwhelmed there. Where are we anyway? I don't know, we're somewhere on the road.
Yes, what do you want? Do as
I'm
you
just
wish.
fine.
I care not for worldly goods.
That's fine. Let's see what you're carrying. Alright, so you've got potion of aid. That's no good. Let's get you equipped a little bit better, dearie. Let's get her outfitted. Okay. For now, we have her equipped. Let's take a look at her. Oops, not that.
I cannot do that.
Right, my apologies. Oops.
Yes, what do you want?
Let's see here. Hey, I'm trying to see her. Here we are. Oh, doing not that. Her. I want to examine her. Here we are. Okay, so this is who she is. Reagan Briangar. Very strong. Very tough. She has her own sword. Very skilled with it. She's neutral. Like it. Obviously, she's very skilled. Heavy weapon proficiency. Excellent fire. Okay, let's continue. Now, story so far. Well, it's supposed to have just been a fallen tree. Has turned out to be a bandit ambush. Worse than that, Tellerine has been taken by some devious magic, the likes of which I've never seen. The stretch of the tradeway was not meant to be unsafe, and I fear for Tellerine. Kind of. After all we've been through together, I miss her more than words can say. Yeah, I miss her. Okay, let's continue.
Are you ready to journey on?
Let's go.
Very well. Let us hurry to the safety of Daggerford's walls.
That sounds like a great plan. It is clear from the look in Phallus' eyes that the merchant is very much relieved to have arrived behind the safety of Daggerford's stone walls.
Once again, my thanks for your help. Without the bravery of you and the others, I fear I would not be standing here now. Such a pity that so many guards were injured. But they will be taken good care of now that we've made it to town.
That's good.
I must admit, I feel somewhat in your debt, sir. And although my usual line of business is fine women's clothing, I should be glad of the opportunity to create you the finest tunic should you wish one. At a special price, naturally. Oh, and of course, if for any reason you prefer a dress, that will be
No.
no problem at all. The customer is always right, after all.
No dresses. Thank you, Phallus. It's most kind of you.
Excellent. Farewell for now.
Farewell. As Phallus turns to leave, the young woman called Amara Leontine looks to be lost in thought. She starts to walk away before turning and approaching you again.
I could not help but notice that you seem to be a most capable warrior with commendable battle prowess. You have the look of a seasoned adventurer about you.
It's kind of you to say. I fear there may be evil at work here in Daggerford. The Duke's sister, Lady Browin, left town several moons ago on a ducal mission, and yet despite the death of her brother, she has not returned. I for one find that most strange. Perhaps. Perhaps not. Maybe she left just in time. I will be staying at Chateau Elite Inn for the foreseeable future. Perhaps you would be interested in meeting me there? I have what I think might be an interesting offer for you. Kind of offer. I'm sorry, but I cannot go into it now. Please see me at Chateau Elite if you want to discuss this in more detail. I see. I'll think about your offer. That is a good question, though. But can I ask you first, why are you approaching a total stranger about this? I must admit to feeling bad about the loss of your friend at the hands of those bandits, and it seems likely their presence is related to the trouble here in Daggerford. Should you wish to search for justice or vengeance, I may be able to help you.
Now, I really must be going. Remember, the Chateau Elite main suite.
I'll see you soon. So, seems like we have a direction.
What do you want?
Rarigan, stop and talk for a moment.
Do better to save our energy for battle, not waste it on needless conversation.
Fine. How are you feeling, though? Feel just fine, Evilar. Ready for whatever comes to pass. Is there something else that you wish to discuss with me? That's all. Okay. Nope, we're done. Alrighty. So, with that, I'm going to end the episode. I want to thank you for watching. This is Erik Malkavian as Evilar Nasherfoe, along with my new companion, Rangar, and of course, Abagan, my panther. Here, in the township of Daggerford, south of the city of Splendor, Waterdeep, along the Sword Coast, and Neverwinter Nights, the Enhanced Edition. Thank you for now. Goodbye.